What I have here today, Tuesday, December 20th, 2016. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. Is a Bond special video. I'm glad my graphics department came up with these, so I don't have to keep on. I remember what to say. Written, directed, edited by Bun Special, graphics by Bun Special, stunts by Bun Special. Look at that scroll by. Classic. And the legal disclaimer, as I like to call it. This one I had to write different, I guess. This video is performed by an amateur. Do not attempt at home. No watches were harmed in the making of this video. For entertainment only. Well, we got that out of the way. You may remember this watch from taking apart an Elgin watch. Previous video I put up. I'm probably going to put it together after cleaning it up. I have to say it was pretty clean to begin with. Well, I bought it used, so someone else was futzing around with it before I did. And I think they put too much oil on it because if you remember, the hairspring was just saturated with oil, so it wouldn't run right. But a little lighter fluid cleaned up that mess real good. Gotta watch out for that lighter fluid though. It probably gives you cancer if you breathe too much of it in. But it's very good at cleaning. Usually the stuff that's good at cleaning is also hazardous to your health for some reason. Anyway, let's see if we can put this sucker together. Let's see, I got all the bits and pieces. Well, whatever it's worth, when it comes to the mainspring barrel, I didn't take the mainspring out because I don't like taking them out because they really put up a fight, and I think you distort them when you pull them out. They really don't want to come out once you got them in. I like take them out if they're broken or if they're really crudted with the oil or grease or whatever other kind of stuff they use. But this one, like I say, this watch overall was very clean. Didn't have to do much to it. Well, whoever did it, well, thank you. So let's see if we can do this now. I got some oilers here. This is what I used to oil the pit. See, I opened up the cover of the barrel. And I had some oil in the spring sheet, but I put a drop of oil in there, and then I cleaned off the arbor. And then I oiled it, the pivots on the arbor and the barrel. So that's ready to go. And now I'm going to oil some other stuff too. Oh, hey, auxiliary lights. Let's see what the auxiliary lights do. Are they harsh? They are rather harsh, aren't they? Huh. Maybe I shouldn't use them then. Let's try not using them. Okay. Okay, let's see. I gotta get in the C position. I got the key here. I don't need this key right now, so I'm gonna put it off to the side. Maybe I'll put it in a container. My container has dust in it. But what else can I? Okay, let's see. What was that? Oh, that's the auxiliary light I hit with my hand. Let's see. There's some other parts under there, you see. Let's see if we can get the show on the road. What are we going to do now? Now, most people, when they assemble this, they put all the parts on this top plate, and then they put this on top. No. Yeah, then they assemble this because of the way the pallet fork. Should wear gloves. One of these days I have to get the gloves. Something's falling. Because of the way the pallet fork goes inside here. But I've been doing it this way, since day one. So I'm going to keep on doing it this way. One of these days I'll have to practice doing it the other way. But for now, so I can get this out of the way, I'm going to do it the more difficult way. I don't know if it's the wrong way. Probably the wrong way too. The more difficult way. Let's see, what are we going to do now? Okay, let's start putting the bits and pieces in, as I call them. Hey, we can zoom in now. Is that good? Maybe a little bit more? What about the camera angles? I guess that's a good camera angle for now. I never really set it in stone. So this will be the first bit piece. The center wheel. I usually forget what order to put this stuff in. So, and I usually don't know which wheels go which, but you know, after doing this for a while, you realize, you get the hang of how they have these old watches. It usually starts the bigger wheels, and by the time you get to the pallet fork, you're using the smaller wheels. So that's how I know what order. So I know this is not next, so this one's next. And since the center wheel goes like that, it can't go the other way, because if you put it in the other way, see, that's another thing. Some of these things only goes in one way. You can't put it in like this. This is sloppy. This way, it fits. Look at that, not much clearance between there. So the pinion's got to mate with the big wheel there, so you know that goes here like this. Now this is where I usually I realize, oh crap, I have to put this one next, but I have to put it in first. Otherwise, because the other one goes on top. Like that. So in the beginning I would sweat this out, because how do you put these things together? But after a while, you know, there's some sense to the madness. I don't know if they designed it that way, or that's just the way it works out. And the escape wheel. Again, you can see you got to match the pinion with the wheel, so it only goes in one way. Like that. And the pallet fork. Yeah, this has the fork, not the lever. Again, this only goes in one way too. Well, yeah, it only goes one way because it's got to mate with the escape wheel. And of course, the jewels have to face it. It's got that, you can see, that counterpoise stuff. Interesting counterpoise. They don't do that anymore, do they? Probably not. So that's pretty much the way the train goes. You can't go any other way because it just doesn't mesh. You can try it, but you're going to screw things up and break stuff. So, now I got that. Am I missing a screw here? No, good, I got all the bits and pieces. Good. So now, I think, I don't know if I remember if I can get this. I'm going to put the barrel in now. Because I know in some of these watches I had difficulty getting the barrel. I can't put the barrel in. Profanity. You know, I forgot something. Well, let's see. I got this far. I'm going to have to flip this thing over. I forgot to put something on the other side. There's some plate there for the barrel arbor. Now let's see if I can do this and then flip it over. Anyway, let's see if we can get this together. Like I say, because now I have to slip the pallet fork under in here where the you know, and that's usually the tricky part. That's why people do it, you know, upside down, because it's easier. Except for me, because I've been doing it this way for so long. So I'm gonna do it this way just to speed this video up. One of these days, like I said, I'm gonna practice the other way. Now the plate only goes one way. And let's see. So I have to see if I can slip. Well, that's going to be tricky. What a pain. This way is a pain. I should practice the other way. What I do, I got to slip the pallet fork. I can't even see it under there, but I don't think it's going to go. Let's see, how am I going to do this? I've done it so many times before. Well, I've done it before off camera. I got to do it on camera now. So let me switch magnification. Let's see if I can get up and close and personal. Let's see, I'm always hitting stuff. Stuff is always in the way. Now I have to get off the chair now because I have to get down low. Let's get down low. Oh yeah. Get down low. Let's see if I can slip this in. Now the microphone's hitting my stand. Everything's always in the way. That's what I've learned. Oh man, I can't even see. Oh. Let's see what I did. Let me shift back. Wait. Let me still get down low. Oh, let's see what I did. Try and do this without moving the movement so you can see. You know what I'm saying? Now what I usually do is I start with the big one first. Let me switch magnifications. Okay, maybe use a toothpick. Where's the big one? The big one's in there. I start with the big pivot, and then I get the other ones in. Do the other ones want to cooperate? That one's in. What about this one? This one's in. Okay. The escape wheel's definitely not in. I'll use the tweezers. Yeah, these last two. So I got everything in except for the escape wheel and the pallet fork. Ah, I'm hitting the camera now. Let's see. Oh wait, I don't have this one in, do I? Yeah. That's the pallet fork. See, I'm trying to get this without moving it out of your field of view, but oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Let's see. Did I get them all in? I can't tell with that magnification. Yeah. They're all in. Center. What's this one? 1, 2, third, fourth, escape, and pallet fork. I can see all the pivots are in place. I don't know if you can see that. That wasn't too bad. It's even quicker when you don't have to do it with the damn camera. Because then you can really get up there and quickly do it. Ta-da! I got all my pivots. Now some people say, you know, test the train. Well, you can't test the train on this watch because you got the pallet fork in there. So you just have to know what you're doing. And let me put some screws in there. Let's see, I think these are the screws. I'll use this screw and this screw. Now, I had big screwdrivers, but I can't find the damn things. I looked and I looked, but I just don't know where they went. It's very upsetting. Because I finished off the tips to my liking. Well, I finished off the tips. Excuse me. So I'm going to use these smaller ones which make people cringe. But I still have to keep on looking for those big ones. Where is that? Take your time, go slow, because otherwise if you do fast, the screwdriver is going to slip out and you're going to scratch everything up. Okay, let's see now to... I know I got it all together nicely because the plate is down. If I turn it upside down, I can see all my pivots, I think. Can I see my pivots? Let me try magnification. Yeah, I got all my pivots in there. There you go. Well, that was pretty good. I'm getting better at this, doing it the other way. What I had to do, which I forgot to do, there's something... Let me move this out of the way. There's something I forgot to install because I usually forget to install stuff. Yeah, see this spring here? I didn't take this spring out because it's on a pin here out of the brass that the plate's made of, and it really didn't want to go. And I'm not going to force it because it's clean, and I bet if I forced it, the thing would probably break off, and then I'd be trying to fix it. And, you know, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. You know, if it's not broken, don't fix it. So it is clean enough, so I'm going to let it be. What I will do is put some oil on it. I'll use this one that says thick. Can't read that. It says thick. Some people say I use too much oil, and yeah, I agree. Just as a rust preventative, and to maybe lube it up a little bit. There you go. Because it is. This watch is fairly good, condition-wise. Let me get on this side. There you go. It's covered in oil. Hopefully, blah blah blah. It don't rust. That was clock oil I used. I got clock oil and watch oil. Watch oil I use for stuff with jewels, and clock oil is for stuff with not jewels. Steel on brass, whatever. I don't use any fancy oils because, you know, I don't think these watches require that. And I'm cheap. I'm not going to use these watches anyway. They're just going to sit around, so. But, you know, you can use what you want. So what do I have to do? Because I know they got oils for the palette stones, and they got oils for all different parts, but for this watch, yeah, I don't think you need it because it's just not made. You know, I can understand a small wristwatch where, you know, friction and everything, but to me, for a watch like this, you just don't need it. This goes on a certain way because it's got little pins. So it goes on like this. Wait, I'm jumping ahead. I have to put this, 2 more things gotta go in there. I gotta put the click. How does the click go? Oh, I gotta put oil on the click too. Damn it. See, that's why these videos take so long, because I have to do stuff maybe I should have done already. I use the thick again. I'll put some oil on this side. And it goes, there's a pivot like this. I'll put some oil. Oh, I'll put some oil on that pivot too. Why not? Whee! Oil. Yeah, I'll put some oil on top of it just so it doesn't rust. How do you like that? Oil away. You see there's a little hole here in this piece. That's for when you let down the mainspring. You stick something in there and you do it counterclockwise. And it releases the click, and then, you know, with the key still in there, you can let it down. Eventually they got smart and they drilled a little hole in the side here and had something where you can push it in with a pin. This way you have to take the dial off to let down the mainspring. They got smarter as they went along, I think. That's what it comes down to. And this is the, I guess this is the ratchet wheel. This goes on, well, you can go put it on either way, but, you know, one way is the wrong way and one way is the correct way. So we're going to put it on the correct way. Now what are we going to do for this? Oil this? I was going to use some petroleum jelly. Maybe I should have just used oil because I already have oil on everything else, but yeah, I'm going to put some petroleum jelly and see what happens. See if anybody complains about that. Let me know. I use my toothpick. Let's see, how am I going to do this? Which way does it go? Well, you see by the way the click is, it goes this way. Because if you put it in this way, the click doesn't do anything. So that's how you know you got it in the wrong way. The right way is by, you know, thinking about the way everything interacts. So if that's the right way, I'm going to put some petroleum jelly on this side. Let's use just a little bit, I guess. Just a little bit. Oh, that's probably too much. Well, let's see. See, I knew it was going to do that. It always sticks. Everything sticks. Whoa, that's probably way too much. I'm not going to put the whole big blob on there. Yeah, that's good enough. I think that will cover it. As it moves around, it smears it all over the place. Let's see. I'm going to put this like this. Oops, it's going to smear all over the place. I don't care. Can I get that in there? I'm going to move that. Let me get my pin. This video is going to take forever. I need like 3 hands. 1 hand to steady everything and then 2 hands to do the work. There you go. And just because I'm crazy, I'm going to put some... That's too much. Too much you can. I guess that's enough. Let me put this back. Gotta cover it right away, otherwise I'm gonna knock it over and drop something in there. Do something stupid. What's next? I don't know. I'm gonna put some oil on it too. Well, I'm gonna put some oil where the clicks. Maybe I don't have to because you got the petroleum jelly there. I don't know. Excuse me. Whatever. Let's see what happens. Now I can put the cover plate back on. Wait, let me clean off these tweezers because I got stuff on them. Okay. Like I said, this goes on like this. Ta-da! Where's the 2 little screws? I hope the battery lasts. I think I have to get a new battery for this camcorder because it takes... Well, maybe it doesn't hold the charge as long as it used to. Let me screw this screw in. Okay. Let me get some of this stuff out of the way before I knock it over. I have a tendency to forget where things are when I'm working on it, and I knock stuff over because I'm concentrating on the work. Oh, that one's got to go a little bit more. Yeah, you don't have to torque these up like you're death. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Well, I got that on. Now I can put the mainspring on. Excuse me, the mainspring barrel. Oh, man. Oh, that's good. Huh, okay. Let's see if I can slip this in. Oh, crap. How's it going? It faces that way. Let's see. Does this one fit? Yeah. There you go. Snapped right in. Excellent. Some of these watches got to take the top plate off to get the barrel off because there's just not enough clearance between the teeth and other junk. And I'm going to put this on. I hate it when it gets caught in the cap like that. It ticks me off. Maybe I gotta get smooth wall caps. Oh, something gonged. It's a new addition. Maybe I'll make a video about that. How come I can't get this in? Let me use toothpick. Clean off the toothpick. I think I'm oiling everything. There you go. Yeah, it's on. Let me screw that on. Let's see, is it still in the viewfinder? Good. Screwdriver. Yeah, I'm going slow. Not a lot of pressure because I don't want this screwdriver to slip out. I've seen some of these watches, you can tell someone was unscrewing or screwing really tight and the damn thing slipped out and you get a nice scratch right across the watch. You know. I don't want that to happen. Let's see, you don't have to do it super tight. Well, tight, but don't want to strip anything. Yeah, okay. So far, I think I'm gonna get this done. What's next on the agenda? I think I'm gonna put some oil on this now. Oil. Okay, now we got, wait, since I have this clock oil, like I said, I'm gonna use the clock oil for the steel and brass, which is, let me switch magnifications. I'm gonna have to take it out of your view while I look to see, because I just don't want to. I'm gonna put another drop because I just like the oil stuff. I don't know. You know, you can't be too thin or have too much oil. Or too much money. And I might as well do the other side before I forget. I'm gonna use... Sorry. I'm only gonna put one drop on this one. Excuse me, one dab of the oiler on that one because it's smaller. Let's see now. What now? Oh, I gotta oil the. I forgot to oil the. For the other side of the mainspring. This one. I'm trying not to shake too much because I just give it one. Okay. I might as well put some oil on this one too. Yeah, might as well put some oil on this too. Well, I have this side up. Where's the cannon pinion? There it is. Cannon pinion. There's really a tool, a press you should use. Well, you should back up the center wheel. But this doesn't have any jewels, so nuts to that. I wonder if it locks into position. Yeah. Well, it seems to, oh, I heard it snap. Let me see something. Did I put it in too far? I really don't know. It doesn't look like it's rubbing. Let me blow some of the dust off. I don't know. Looks good. We'll see. What else? That's jewels, so let me flip it back over. I'm gonna oil, since I have the clock oil. This is steel and brass, so we'll give it this shot. Excuse me. I know I oiled that. I oiled the other side. I oiled this. Now we move on to the, excuse me. That was dinner. Now we move on to the jewels. So we got the other oil for jewels. Watch oil. I forgot the oil for the pallets fork. Damn it. Let's see. We have on there. I just saw a piece of dust land on my watch. You piece of dust. How dare you? Okay. What's the other one? Yeah, I'm shaking when I do this because I can't see. And one more. Okay, and then we'll flip it over. I'm gonna just put one in the middle here at the let's do it that way. Should oil that when I had it apart, but you know me. I always forget stuff. Wait, I'll do this one. And we'll do this one. And then we'll also put some on the pivot here when I put on the second hand. And we'll do this one. And this one. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to do the pallet fork. But I have to do that off camera because it's the only way I can see it. So, we'll look at nothing while I put some in here. I put some on the little teeth thing. And that should be good. Okay. What's next? What is next? Maybe I'll put the dial on. Okay, let's do that. Let's get the dial on. God, how long is this video? Damn. Dial. Here's the... look at that. Looks like I see some wear on there. I see some wear, so... For the, what is that wheel again? I guess it's the minute wheel. Oh, no, maybe it's the hour wheel. No, I think it's the minute wheel. There's some wear along this outside edge, so... I'm going to put some oil on that. Whatever, I think this is the, what is that, dust? I got too much dust. Oh, this place is dusty. That's the, I guess that's the minute wheel. And this is the hour wheel. Hey, maybe I'll put some oil on that too. I don't know if I should oil that. Who knows? And that's the hour wheel. Oh, that's tight. Why is that tight? Like in there all the way? Yeah, that's on. There's a swirl pattern on this, but I'm not going to put any oil on that. So let's see, I got the under dial stuff done. This container is empty. This container is empty. Get it out of my way. This container is empty. Get it out of my way. And this container is empty. Get it out of my way. What are we left with now? We got the dial. Single sundial. See, this is the glue. This ain't solder. This is glue. I just cleaned up a watch where this glue degraded and collected all underneath here, and I had to scrape it off with a toothpick. That's what the glue does. It's a nice dial. What am I doing now? I think I just put the dial. I don't have one of those little brass things. No little brass things. They usually have something here to press up the, keep this wheel from moving up too high. It's like a little spring thing, but I don't have one of those currently available. Dial goes on one way because you got the second hand. Am I putting it on right? Let's see. Yeah, sometimes the feet are all bent. There you go. Do I have pins? I think I have a pin or one pin. How many pins? I had to make some pins or cheat. 2 pins. I got 2 pins, but I don't remember where they were from. Let me put the pins in then. Here's 1 pin. These look like original pins too. I think I mentioned when I took this apart the pins were rather straight and there wasn't that much markings on the plates from people removing the pins. Let's put the pins in. See, I like to usually put the pins back where I got them, but since I didn't mark where I got them, I'm just going to put them anywhere. I don't know what you're seeing. Oh, probably not much. Yeah, oh, there's the pin. Let's see. I don't know what you're seeing. Anyway, there's the pin. I'm just going to push it. It's not really going in too far. I don't know. Maybe that's not some of these go in good. There's another pin. Where's the other pin? Now, this pin is like perfect. Damn. It's not even bent. Let's see if this one goes in. Look at that. Let's put it in a different one. Maybe it was in this one because this hole is pretty good. Alright, let's see if you can see that. Probably not. Let's see if this goes into this hole. Yeah, this one goes in. Yeah, I'm not going to push it in tight. This pin bothers me. It really didn't go in too much. I'm going to try it in the other hole, the other foot. Maybe it belongs here. Of course you're not seeing it. Does it work better in this hole? No, it's worse in this one. So it must be for this one. Yeah, so sometimes these pins, they fit into certain holes better than others, so we'll leave it in that one. Usually they had a dust ring around here and it prevented the pins from backing out, but this watch didn't have one. So hopefully they won't back out on me. I'll have to get another pin. What was I going to use? I was going to get some, let's see if I still have it lying around here. I had some wire. Oh, I was going to use this, but yeah, this copper wire is too thick though. Yeah, it's a little bit too thick. I had some other wire. What did I do with that wire? Oh, I put it aside because I thought I could use it. Anyway, I'll do that futz around another day. I got the dial on. Let's see what else I can do. Oh, I gotta put the balance on. Should I put the hands on? Maybe I'll put the hands on. No, I gotta put the balance on. No, I'll put the hands on. Let's put the hands on. Yeah, hands. Oops. Nice hands. You know, I didn't demagnetize stuff. I always forget that. Let's put the second hand on. That's kind of loose. And then we got the minute hand. Now see, the trick is with the minute hand. You know, it's bent too. I should have straightened it somehow. Yeah, screw it. You know, it always fights. It fights because I don't know what I'm doing. And sometimes these fit on a certain way. Now you can see it's off by 5 minutes, so I have to maybe rotate it. Can I rotate it like this? Sometimes they're tight. I rotated it too much. Let's go back a little bit. Yeah, so you get the minute hand right. Shouldn't go backwards, but I'm lazy. You saw that second hand jump. Yeah, it's still off. Can I slip underneath? What a pain. What a pain. What a pain. What a pain. There's gotta be an easier way. What a pain. It's close enough. Close enough. So once I got my minute hand, we're going to put it at 3. Once I got the minute hand set, then I can it moves. Everything moves. I can get the hour hand in. It's probably going to be off by a little because everything moves. Yeah, it's off a little bit. Screw that. I just want to get this together. I'll futz around with it another day. Not like I'm going to be using this. Yeah, it's good enough. Good enough. And rock it back a little bit. That's not good enough. I ain't gonna. Yeah, you know, you get the idea. What's next on the agenda? I should have pushed that hour thing down deeper. Damn it. It's probably gonna touch. I just. That profanity. Yeah, I gotta work on that. Damn it. It's not down deep enough. That stinks. I'll work on that another day. I always want to get this together. This watch has been sitting out too long. Oh, I have to, let's see. Can I do that in the case? Let's cheat. I call this cheating. I'm going to put it together in the case. I'm going to finish it off in the case. If I can get the case open. Whee! Let's finish it off in the case. Finish it off in the case. I oiled everything. And oh, the 12 goes like this. And there's 2 holes. I don't remember which hole it was in. Now, where's the knob? Knob is at 11. Oh, damn me. Ha! Hey, you see what I did? Ha! Profanity. I used the 11 as the 12. Idiot. That's how much of in a rush I am to get this thing together. I'll fix that another day. I just want to get this together. You know, that's a little off. I don't know if that was the right hole. Where was the other hole? Now I gotta try to get it out. Oh, get it out, get it out, get it out. What hole did I put that in? Let's try the other hole. Alright, that's the same hole probably? And I gotta do the other hole. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, man. See, when you rush, you make mistakes. I can't see because the crystal's in my way. There's 2 holes. Someone put 2 holes in there for that little pin. So that's in. Doesn't sit that deep, does it? Wonder if the hands hit. I gotta adjust that. Oh, that snaps nicely. Let's see. Let's flip it over. I want to just... Let's see if I can put it together this way then. Next I gotta put the balance in. I'm gonna put a little tension on the mainspring. Just so the pallet fork stays. Oh yeah, let's see. Almost done. The nightmare is almost over. Okay. My pallet fork is, you know, on this side, so I have to get the roller jewel. The roller jewel is over here, so I just have to rotate it. Can you see that? Good. I just got to rotate it so it engages. So there, that's about where it's going to be. Now, I didn't put a little thing of oil. Thing of oil. Okay, little thing of oil. And now let's see if the cheating pays off. I don't think it's going to pay off. I think it's going to be more pain in the ass. Where's the screw? Good, I didn't lose the screw. I thought I could cheat. Oh wait, maybe I still can cheat. Let's see. Oh, let me do something. You know, it's always gotta... Oh yeah, this screw wasn't right. Let me, just put this in a little bit. You see, I am so good that... Or am I? Who knows? Or maybe it's I am so lucky that the profanity. If I said it once, I said it 1,000 times. Damn battery died again. I got a new battery, man. I didn't even get an hour out of this battery and it dropped dead on me. That's why it's profanity. You're probably going to get some hum in this too, because for some reason when I use the AC I get a hum. I don't know why. Well, I was rudely interrupted by a deceased battery. I was saying that I am so good or so lucky that the hairspring stud, I lined it up right into the hole there on the balance cock. How do you like that? I didn't have to move it around or futz with it. That's how good I am. Or lucky. That's how lucky I am. So I think I pushed it up in there because it only goes up so high because they got a step on that thing, on the old ones. The old ones, they have a step on the stud so it can't go too high. On the new ones, they eliminated it and you can push that sucker up till the hairspring hits it. So I think I'm going to screw this in now. Oh wait, let me make sure that it's free. I think it's free too. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It runs too. Crap, I hardly even wound it up. Profanity. Oh! How you like that? You know what the problem is? Because of the lip on the case. Oh crap. No, there you go. The lip on the case. That's why I shouldn't do it in the case. It tilted. Because I'm impatient. Yeah, see, it hit the lip over here. And it tilted. That's why you should never put it in the case. Don't follow my example. It's entertainment only. Remember that. So that's in. And I think I did these two. Let me double check these. Yeah, that's in. And that, whoops, that's in. So watch out. I don't want to scratch anything. What else do I have in this container? Oh, I got the case. The case screw. Yeah, case screw. It's one of those half heads, which I really don't like. I understand why they do it. Now, this is why it shouldn't, because now I have to yeah, see, my laziness always screws me over. I gotta fix that hand stuff. What a... my impatience. See, what I'm talking about is now I have to push down the movement so I can get that case screw on. I got all these damn covers in my way. Let's see. Oh, what a pain. Yeah, since it's a half head, I don't know if it goes anymore. Yeah, it's a half head, so I can't just screw it because it's hitting the side. Can I screw it? It's dig it into the case. I gotta unscrew it and do it again. Profanity. Whatever. Let me just put this back on. I'll have to. So many things I have to adjust on. See, I put the hand in the wrong place. I had to take the hands off now and move it around. And now it stopped running too. Wait, did it break? Why did it stop running? That's not good. Why did it stop running? Oh, maybe because I touched the second hand. No, because it doesn't run that good face up. Why is that? Profanity. Oh, because I didn't do the hairspring stud. I didn't put the screw. See, now I'm going to get screwed because now I can't get to that screw. Damn it. Yeah, see, I can't touch the screw. Oh, crap. Always screwing myself. See, I can't get at the screw with it in the case. See, I thought I could save some time, but I have to take the thing apart again now. Can I push it out? Let's see if I can get it out without it falling and rolling over. Put the case aside. See, I didn't do the hairspring stud screw. Let me see that. Give me a screwdriver, small one, small. Come on, get out. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see. Oh, look at that! It went into the regulator pins too. I was lucky there too. The hairspring went into the regulator pins. I always forget to check that. The spring looks good. Can you see anything? What are you seeing? Maybe if I screw this in, let's see what happens. Oh, this screwdriver fell on the ground before and it bent. I have to refinish these tips. Why doesn't it want to run face down? Huh. It runs face up, but face down it stops. Why does it do that? Huh. I don't know why. Why doesn't it do that? Yeah, it doesn't want to run. I don't know. Well, maybe if I wind it up more. Oh, if I wind it up more, it should run. Maybe that's why. Yeah, I gotta look into that. Now it doesn't want to run at all. Dog. Excuse me. Yeah, it's good enough. Why didn't it want to run? What did I do wrong? The face down, it's running nicely. Or is it? I don't know. Seems to be running nicely. What happens if I turn it face up? Does it stop? It still runs. No, it stopped. Damn it. Huh. Well, that's it for this video. Yeah, crap. I did something. I'm not going to put it in the case. I got to look this thing over and see why. I really didn't clean the case. I like a case with patina. When you buff it, you're removing metal anyway. So, anyway, that's the end of this program. Damn it, it doesn't work right. Face up, it stops. Or is it running now? It stops. Tick me off. I wonder why. Well, anyway, I'm going to look into that now. So, thank you for your cooperation. This program didn't turn out as I thought, and have a nice day. That's what I ran at 25. Yeah, I'm back. You know, I couldn't leave this alone. I couldn't go to sleep with this thing like this so close. And all I could just say is endless profanity. Profanity and more profanity. Let me adjust this. Yeah, so I took this thing. I ended up taking off the balance. Because everything else, you know, I checked the Because that's where the problem has to be with the balance, or the train in a sense. What did I do? Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit. I know what the problem is. That's what I'm showing you right now. What did I check? Okay. I think we can see this. First thing I did is after I took the balance off, I checked to see the movement of the pallet fork here, and it would, if you do it just right, it will flip to the side real quick, which it does. So I know everything is good up to here. Everything, the power is getting through. So I said, man, it's got to be the balance. So I looked at the balance. Let me put this so I don't mess up the hands. I picked up the balance next. Where's my tweezers? Yeah, here's the balance. I took up the balance. I looked at it with my tweezers first at this pivot, the top pivot, and that looked okay. I thought maybe I bent something because I didn't put it together. I put it together inside the case. Flipped it over, looked at this pivot, and then I just let out a stream of profanities. Because I actually, pushed this in the pegwood and did the whole deal on this balance. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if it does the macro. Can you give me a good zoom in camera? You see that? To the left, there's a piece of crud sticking to the balance pivot there. Just a little bit past there, where the angle is. A piece of crud. I was like, tick me off. So that's why it wouldn't run in one position. Because when it balanced, when this part went, up in a sense, really it was down because, the watch is like that. But anyway, you get my gist. That piece of crud would start rubbing against the watch. And that's why it stopped. I cleaned it off too. Where did it pick up that piece of crud? It just ticks me off. Well, I'm happy because it was an easy fix. I gotta clean that off again. Where did that get that crud? You gotta keep your work surfaces clean. Profanity. So I got my well-used piece of pegwood. No, this is pith. My pith wood. Is it the pith? Yeah, the pith. The pegwood's the other stuff, the hard stuff. I gotta do this again. I did it before. Tick me off. You can see it. I don't know if you can see it clearly here now. You gonna give me a zoom? Are you gonna need a camera? You gonna cooperate, camera? What are you gonna do to me, camera? Hey, you can see that there. Now it's on it's still on the left side. Come on. That's what this autofocus crap. Anyway, it's there. There's a small piece of crud. Ticked me off. I have to get that off. Profanity. Can you see what I'm doing? Let's see if I can angle it like this. No, I gotta angle it so I can see it, so. It still doesn't want to come off. You dog. Piece of crud. Where did that come from? Did I get it off? That just ticked me off when I saw that crud there. It ticked me off and it made me happy because that's easy to fix. Just remove. No, it's still a whole bunch of crud on that. Still more crud. Well, I have to do it off camera so I can make sure. I'm gonna push that in really good. What is that stuff and where did it come from? Tick me off. Okay. know, maybe I gotta build a special, let's rest it like that. What was that? Something moved. I moved something and something else moved. Everything's gotta move. Am I screwing up the hands? Almost. Yeah, now the hands. I don't want to mess up the hands. Oh, God. It's a learning experience. It was a good learning. Oh, damn it. It was a good learning experience. Okay, now I got the balance. Let me double check. I don't see any crud on there. It really ticked me off, that piece of crud. Where'd that crud come from? It's crud. Okay, you gotta check the, where is that, there it is. Okay, it's facing that way. So I gotta put it in like this. Oh, look at that, it goes right into the jewel. That's nice. That's very nice. I'm gonna use the toothpicks. I don't want to scratch anything. Whoops. Goes right about here. Whoop. Now I got tension on the spring, so that's why it's gonna move around a lot. Before it didn't have any tension, so it stayed where I put it. Piece of crud. Is there any more crud in there? I think I got the crud was sticking onto the. Where'd that crud come from? I freaking stuck it in that pithwood before. You know? And it must have picked it up, I don't know, maybe it picked it up from one of the containers? Maybe picked up from this foam surface? Ah, I should have saved that crud. Maybe I could see what the hell it was. It's like white in color. I don't know what it came from. Now I gotta do it this way. Oh, see? It's gonna move around a lot. Oh, it's gonna move around because it can. Some gentle pressure. And there it goes. Profanity. Profanity. Is it in the regulator pins? Yes, it is. That's how good this watch was made. Everything lines up. That's how good they made it, and that's how little it was messed with. Because if it was messed with, you know, people... You think I'm bad, you should see the crap I find. The repair jobs. What's next? I'm going to tighten this. Take my time because I don't want it to slip out and scratch anything. I know my pivots are lined up because it's running. This is empty. Get it out of my way. Yeah, so that's on. Tick-tock. What's next? I gotta tighten that screw. Where's the screwdriver I used? Well, I dropped this one on the ground and it freaking bent the tip. This tip is bent too. Stuff rolls right off and onto the floor. You know, it upsets me. I don't want to bend these too much because it might break. Now let me tighten the stud, and then we'll turn it over and it should run. What am I doing? Oh, sorry. That's level. And now I tighten the screw. Probably not seeing anything. Yeah, I was right. You're not seeing anything. Tighten the screw. I gotta sharpen these screwdrivers. Yeah, that one, I have to sharpen that. Try this one. Yeah, that's it. So the nightmare is almost over. The nightmare. Okay, it's running face down, which it did before. What was that piece of crud hitting anyway? Because it's on the bottom. That's a good question. Maybe that wasn't the problem. Well, let's find out. Let me turn it over. And it still runs. So that was the problem. But what was that hitting? I think it was hitting part of the pallet fork then. Maybe there's enough play in you know, in there in the train or whatever, up and down play, what they call it, end shake, that you know, it would move and the crud would hit something. Oh wait, the frickin' thing did stop. Frakes. It's still not fixed. Okay, the reason I abruptly stopped that before is because I didn't fix the problem. It wasn't that crud on the balance step. I got it to work now, because what I finally did, you know, it was really kicking me off. Face up, it would just stop or slow down real bad. I'm like, what? You know, kicking me off. Profanity. So what I ended up doing is, I don't want to bend the hands. What I ended up doing is I had to pull out this cap and hole jewel all over again. Give it the once over one more time, just in case. There must have been a piece of crud in there or something that I couldn't see. Cleaned it out all over again, put it all back together. Now it runs face up with basically the same swing of the balance. Yeah, pretty much the same. You can't see it because when I turn it over you can't see it, but I looked at it when it was face up and it's basically the same amplitude of the balance. So, you know, you think you did it right and you know, something gets stuck in there, you know, who knows what happened. I didn't see the crud. I decided, you know, there was oil in there and everything, so I just wiped it all clean and then looked it over with the 10 loop. Usually I'm just using 5, but this time I pulled out the 10 to make sure, and yeah, that seemed to be it. Something got in there. Maybe they didn't clean it right the first time, or something got in there when I was putting it together. Now it works. Took me so much. Jeez, it took me like an hour. Or, I don't know what time it took me. Who knows? Anyway, so I'm not going to put it in the case now because I have to fix these hands. So that's it. I got it to work both positions, well, up and down, and even on the side. So I'm happy. That's why, you know, sometimes crap happens. But think it through and work it out. It wasn't running face up, so something had to be messing around with that jewel in the balance cock. That's what I figured, and that's what it was. Anyway, thank you for your cooperation. I hope you enjoyed the program, and I can go to sleep now. Good night. Yeah, one last PSS whatever. You know, I couldn't finish this up without putting the hands in the right position. As you can see, I fixed that. And oh, it's all in the case. With the screw good there. That crap, I hate it when it does that. Yeah, there you go. Running both ways, face down and face up. This is flat. So that's it. Hopefully this I won't have to do this again to this watch. Phew.